Anzai, Anzai, Anzai. Boy gonna pop up like Candyman on me. The weakest and strongest of the show. Weak because he took more L's than W's, and strong because, well, because I saw the potential. Like, it was never really a battle to determine like power scales and things. It wasn't really an action-oriented show. They had just enough biting, scratching, and clawing to keep you interested. This was one of them shows where it didn't really leave an everlasting imprint on you. It was just something to watch, you know. Only one season, but it was cool, I guess. The story goes there's vampires or devils or monsters or demons or mosquito people living amongst the human population, and they be scared shitless of them too. But they only go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when blood is present in front of them, so if you keep it clean, you good. The main characters are Tsukasa and Anzai, really. They made first contact on a train, I think, or something like that. I believe Anzai was on a mission or just happened to notice a vampire in the works, him being a half and half vamp himself. Anzai put his Superman cape on and got Tsukasa out of harm's way from what at the time she thought was a friend, right? But when he got her all alone, he noticed that cut on her face and the music made him lose control because he was trying to one night that first day. And it was up ever since that encounter. She was his and he was hers. Modern day Twilight. Now, devils weren't supposed to have these types of relations with humans for many societal reasons, but obviously obviously they didn't care, right? He'd pop up on her whenever, wherever, pure coincidental, right? This one time Tsukasa was returning a book she had borrowed to a professor. You know, that extended period of time, she pulled that blockbuster trick on that boy, rent it and ain't bring it back. So the guy, he wasn't worried about it really, he was just trying to get in them pants of hers. Had a wife and kids and all, real sleazeball. As you can expect, Anzai wasn't having none of that, got in there swiftly and shut all that down. Not quick enough though, cause Tsukasa had to open up her body again, bleeding from the hand this time, so you know what time it is, demon time times 2. Cause 1, you're messing with his lady, 2, that blood make him go crazy. Bars, it wasn't intended, but you know, we gonna roll with it. Man, I'm on a roll, ain't it? Wipe the flow with him. Mink, 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 mink. Anzai been on Instagram too long looking at all them BBLs. Told her, girl, you going the wrong way on the scale. Now, you know I like a female that's double cheeked up. When there's approaching, I need some plump comfort. The fuck? I'm trying. It's my genetics. My mother didn't give me anything. You're so inconsiderate. I thought OG. Now, Anzai, believe it or not, part of the feds, but they got this other aura with this one particular female, hell-bent on eradicating all vampires. Good or bad? Good or bad, you're going down. One of them childhood traumatic things where the vamp raped and killed her mother, I believe, scarred her for life. She off her blood, etc., etc. Pulled up on Anzai with the snipe. Unfortunately, she found him at Tsukasa's place, which put her in harm's way again. I should have put a Tsukasa harm's way counter on here, because man, look, let me tell you. Shoots glass, breaks glass, glass shatters, and enters room, glass shard beelines for Tsukasa's face, and ding ding ding, you guessed it. It's that time of the month for her, cause she's bleeding again. She on his ass, damn near killed him. Enter Lee, another half devil to the rescue. Now, whole time I'm thinking Lee got an evil motive behind him, cause his character was real mysterious, but he was cool. He good people. Just the third wheel. They had their little tussle, but she popped Anzai's ass. Almost killed him.
Why'd you shoot? Why'd you shoot me?
Lee had to pull up and get that boy that monkeypox serum, that cuckoo juice. Anzai almost went full 9 tails out there. Now Lee, he tough. He half and half just like Anzai is, but he know how to control his. I think he take like small blood samples to find that fine line, that in between where he can control it and still have all the strength and stuff, you know. Now, Lee was just trying to save that boy life, not knowing he done woke up the 11-tailed in Cherokee. Still weak. Garbage. They got to know each other and was cool once they found out he was in the Arnold Palmer too. Operation Save Tsukasa again because the bad guys who were the bad guys once before branched off and they're not the bad guys no more, but we don't know that yet and it's all weird and this new bad guys being revealed and we don't know who's who and what's what, but we know Anzai coming to get his package back as usual. Cuz tried to fire her ass up. Glass breaks again, Tsukasa falls through. We know the writer's not about to let that happen. Anzai swoop, my lady. Full vamp mode, Freddy Krueger claws on the wall. See what I'm saying? Now his dumb ass went out there, killed old girl in front of everybody, set the devils off. Came back, gave the old double cross to my girl, because they was working together. So they go to double cross. One scene, big man, go see the big man, and he got the knife put on him. The old triple cross. You know what I'm saying? You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. I'm a sucker for a little controversy at times now. So that was just icing on the cake right there. At that point, mouth wide open. Mouth wide open at that scene. That's the same knife Michael Myers be using. Now when Cuz licked the blood off her face, I ain't know what the fuck was going on. At that point, I'm all discombobulated. Everybody vampires. You can't trust nobody out here. Either that, he just like to taste the blood. It got real weird when I seen that. Cause I'm like, damn, y'all trying to kill all the vampires, but you working for a vampire who I can't confirm is a vampire at the moment. All I got stacked against him right now is the fact that he a sick son of a bitch. One more time. Good job. I'm gonna see about getting that promotion for you. Put her there. I work alone. Or run around that Tokyo Ghoul mask on their ass. Call him Kana Yuki. Whole time Tsukasa was just trying to get Anzai to sink them teeth into her. Her biggest joy was gonna be to have Anzai drink her blood. If needed be. Like, if it came down to it, she wanted to help him any way she could. And I think the devil's lifespan is shortened, so she wanted to help Anzai in any way. And ultimately, in the end, she got her wish. Like, Anzai wind up, because he got popped again. The boy got shot again, crying on the ground and stuff. So Anzai did wind up drinking Tsukasa's blood. Even though Anzai never wanted to bite her, harm her, drink her blood, anything like that. He just wanted to keep her safe. Before I make this into a 12-episode review, I'm tired of talking. Basically, it's a vampire that's trying to clap some cheeks, and he willing to do anything. They fall in love even when they're not really supposed to, because love, right? His dad and mom were the same way. His dad was a stone cold killer for good reasoning. The CCC are stone cold killers for bad reasoning. Yuki's still all about the motion in the ocean. It ended with some wanting more. It leaves some questions unanswered. No season 2, I think. I don't know if this was an adaptation from a manga or something. So if there's more lore, forgive me. Overall, it was all right. Me personally, it's hard to say watch or not. If you're an avid anime watcher like myself, you might find it interesting. I streamed it on Hulu as of a couple months ago. I don't know if it's on anything else like Crunchyroll, Funimation or not right now, but my opinion, 7.5 out of 10. Skiing down these icy slopes in my heart. I've been surfing waves in